Today is the highly anticipated Hawaii food tour part 2. If you haven't checked out part 1 yet, definitely go do that because I spent 2 whole weeks on Oahu and we tried so many places. So you definitely don't want to miss out. I was able to get hella footage because I could just whip out my phone to capture anything at any moment. No matter if we were hopping from restaurant to restaurant, going to the beach, taking pictures on the mountains, and I never had to worry about dropping or damaging my phone thanks to my amazing Casetify phone case. Remember back when protective phone cases were super bulky and didn't have any cute designs? Well, no more, because Casetify cases are slim and protective, they're MagSafe compatible, which is another reason I love them, and they have the cutest designs. I mean, just look at this. It's sushi cats! I have loved my Casetify phone cases for years, and I even got some for mom and Bird, so these really make the perfect holiday gift for anyone in your life. No matter who you need to buy gifts for, whether it be your family, your friends, even yourself, you can find something for them on Casetify. Their cases are drop test approved, so you can drop it from up to 11.5 feet. And they came out with these bounce cases, which are perfect for my mom. She just wants like a simple clear case, but with great protection because she is really clumsy. And these have EcoShock technology that provide up to 21 feet drop protection. They partner with a lot of small-time artists and creators, as well as a lot of cool brand collaborations. Like they have Disney collabs, Sailor Moon, One Piece, just so many, and they're constantly coming out with more. They even have customization options, so they literally have something for everyone. On top of all that, they're made with 65% recycled and plant-based materials. So make sure to check out Casetify, linked in the description, or go to casetify.com/feedmeme to get 15% off your order. Thank you Casetify for sponsoring, and let's resume the food tour. Look who I picked up from the airport.
Hello.
Okay, so now we are at Tonkatsu Tamafuji, and this place is actually kind of hard to get into. You need a reservation. They don't take walk-ins, although they do takeout. So if you can't get a reservation, I would recommend trying to do the takeout option. Also, don't mind this camera setup. I literally turned on my camera and it said no card in camera, which means I forgot the SD card at my hotel. So I went ahead and got the mixed katsu set, which comes with pork loin, shrimp, potato, and oyster. And it's actually nice because it's kind of a little sampler. You can try one of everything. And then each set comes with a choice of rice. They have 3 different kinds, and I went with the seasoned mixed rice. And then it also comes with miso soup, and they have a choice of red or white miso soup, which I never saw red miso soup before, so I had to get the red. And of course, we do the freshly ground sesame seeds, and then we add the katsu sauce into it. And look at these little cute containers that the katsu sauce comes in. They're literally so adorable. I wish I could get some for my house. I gotta hold this mic, so Michael's helping me out by holding my sauce. Here we go. Give it a good dip. The breading is so light and crispy, and it's just so flaky as well. I really like the light and airy crisp on it. And then the chicken, it actually looked a little bit dry, but it's actually not dry. You're such a good friend, Michael. Thank you.
I got you.
Wow, these pieces of pork are so thick cut, but they're actually not dry. It's like tender and juicy, and it pairs so well with the katsu sauce. And those sesame seeds add such a nice nuttiness to it. It makes it so much more complex. Now for the shrimp. I like the shrimp. It tastes really fresh, and it's really nice and crunchy, like the snap that you get from fresh, juicy shrimp. All right, let's go ahead and try the seasoned mixed rice. Inside there is mushrooms, carrots, and I think it's seasoned with some kind of like soy sauce type of thing. That's really nice. It has like a little tiny hint of savoriness, and I love the texture that the mushrooms add to it. Now let's try the red miso soup. It also has some clams in there. Oh, whoa. This is so much more flavorful than white miso soup, and you actually get the hint of flavor of the clams. So far, compared to Ginza, I think Ginza specialized more in like the pork itself. This place is like solid in the sense that it's just like good. Everything's very solid. But I honestly think that you should try both if you can, because I know some people that like Tamafuji better, and I know some people who like Ginza better. So I feel like it's a personal preference thing. I honestly think both are good, but I think in the future, I would probably prefer to come back to Tamafuji. So this day we spent the whole day trying all the shrimp trucks for a separate video, so make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss that one. Here's a little preview for now. Skip to the present, haven't been so happy ever. She said, I love my fans. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Perfect. Thank you. Wait. Uh-oh. All right, so we made it to Disney Aulani Resort, and I've been wanting to come here for so long. I also already bought this Mickey Hawaiian shirt. Look, it's so cute. So on the menu, it's a 3-course meal. One of the courses is this pastry basket. It comes with a guava pastry, a coconut pastry, a croissant, and a blueberry muffin. And then also we get a fruit plate. So I'm gonna start off with these fruits. The pineapple didn't look that sweet, but it's actually sweet. Even my pale pineapple. The cantaloupe is so good. I'm gonna try the guava pastry. It looks so flaky. Wow, this is really good. The guava jam has a subtle guava flavor. It's not super strong, but you definitely taste it. And it's actually very flaky and buttery. Perfect to wash down with some pog. I think the drinks here are like unlimited because we just keep ordering pog and iced coffee and stuff. I love pog, so unlimited pog is like a dream come true. Ooh, what's happening here? Oh, wow, nice. I know, me too. Oh, wow, thank you. What else you have in there? What else you got in there? Oh, cute. So cute. Thank you. So first up, we have the smoked salmon plate, which comes with a bagel, onions, lemon, tomatoes, capers, of course the smoked salmon, as well as the cream cheese. Let's start with the cream cheese. Now we're gonna add some smoked salmon, and then let's add some tomato, some onion. I love onion, so I'm glad they give a lot. Let's get some lemon on there. Yum. And top it off with some capers. Perfect. Oh my gosh, this is huge. All right, here we go. Bagel is nice and lightly toasted. You have the creaminess of the cream cheese, the smoked salmon, so savory. Then you get the bite of the onions. Like honestly, I think smoked salmon and red onions are like one of my favorite combinations. And then the tomato is so juicy. And you get a little zing from the lemon. And then we also have the Hawaiian Loco Moco. It comes with fried rice. Then you got the hamburger patty on top, gravy, and theirs comes with poached eggs. Although you can ask for it over easy or sunny side up. Oh my gosh, look at that beautiful pop. You got a bite with the rice, the hamburger, and the egg. Wow, the rice itself is very flavorful, and the gravy is really nice too. It's just the hamburger patty itself, it's a bit overcooked, I think. so it's not as juicy, but at least it has the gravy and has the egg yolk, so it kind of adds some moisture back. All right, we also got these mini and Mickey waffles. The Mickey one is the plain and the mini one is red velvet. And they also brought us some caramel macadamia syrup. They said it's really, really popular here, so I'm super, super excited to try it. Do you want to be in my video? Thank you. I'm gonna pour the syrup on it. Here we go. Ooh. Yum. Oh my God. Okay, whoa, I put too much. I got too excited. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, now I have very syrupy waffles. All right, I'm gonna try the mini one. Wow, I really like the red velvet flavor. It's nice. I like it with the sauce. It adds like a sweetie, caramelly, and it has bits of nuts in it, so it adds a crunch. These are actually good.
I can't feel further away. Wait on the moment to say that I want you. You know that I want you.
Oh my God, Mickey's falling, Mickey's falling. Ah yes, bird to save the day. Oh God.
Please be sure to take pictures or videos.
Guys, it's Aloha! Aloha! Let's go! At the big Luau!
Okay, so we made it to the famous Marukame Udon, and this place is super famous. There's always a really long line, but I was told that if you come right at opening on a weekday, or if you come at around 4 o'clock, then that's probably your best bet. So there's actually a location of Marukame in San Francisco, but I heard that the Hawaii one's better, so I guess we'll see. And since it's so hot outside, I went ahead and got a Nikutama cold udon. It comes with the noodles, some beef sauteed with onions, an onsen egg, and topped with some green onions. Let's go ahead and break that egg open. Oh my gosh, look at it. It's beautiful. Let's give this a good mix. Oh my god, those noodles are so chewy. These are just so bouncy, so springy, and surprisingly the flavor of the broth really sticks onto the noodles. Like as I'm slurping up the noodles, you can definitely taste that flavor. It's really good. I do indeed think this one is better than the SF location. The beef just falls apart in your mouth. It's so tender. It has like this savory umami-ness to it, but also a sweetness too. You guys, this is worth the hype. How did you like it?
Might be my favorite thing that I've had in Hawaii. So
Your favorite? Bird's favorite. Unfortunately today they weren't serving any tempura, but they did have some spam musubi. It's still nice and warm. The spam is salty, but it has this kind of like sweet glaze on it a little bit. Pairs perfectly with the warm rice and the nori. Spam musubi is just so simple, but so good. We are back at Waiola Shave Ice. Per Bird's request, he even bought a hat. Look at that. I also got a shirt. I thought it was so cute. We actually just went to Waiola yesterday and Bird loved it so much that we're here again, and we got half Malona, half mango. We have condensed milk, and there's also some ice cream on the bottom. That straight up does taste like a Malona bar. Got the extra creaminess and sweetness from the condensed milk. Oh my gosh, look how soft this ice is. Just look at that. Their shave ice is my favorite in Honolulu. Good, yeah? Do you like this one more?
Try this. Both of them are good.
For dinner, we went to Yakitori Hachibe, which I was really excited to check out. We ordered a variety of skewers like chicken breast, chicken thigh, shishito peppers, tsukune with cheese, chicken gizzard, shiitake mushroom, beef tongue, pork belly, and A5 Japanese Wagyu. The scallop was super juicy and tender. The shiitake was flavorful and the little squeeze of lemon added a little brightness. The beef tongue was tender while also having that chew that you want from beef tongue. The chicken gizzard was crunchy and the celery was surprisingly a nice touch. And of course, the A5 Miyazaki Wagyu was incredible. Safe to say, those were my favorites, as well as the seafood chawanmushi, which was silky and delicate, and it had a hint of truffle flavor. This spot only does one skewer per order, so it can definitely add up and get pricey. For the two of us, it was $130 after tax and tip. That said, I'm glad we tried it, but I'm not sure I would return since I prefer to go to Yakitori Glad in the future. I like it. Okay, so we made it to the farmer's market and our first stop is guabao. It's one of my favorite Taiwanese street foods. Look at this. The bun looks so fluffy. And look at that pork belly right there. It's a thick piece. We also got the peanut crumble. We have cilantro. And there's supposed to be some pickled mustard greens down there. I'm actually so shocked at how tender and juicy that pork belly is. You got the fatty umami-ness from the pork. Peanut crumble adds like a crunchiness to it and a nuttiness. And then you get that cilantro as well, which adds like a hint of freshness. And then also you get a different kind of crunch from the pickled mustard greens, all on this pillowy soft bun.
That pork is good.
Right? You like it?
Yeah.
Okay, we stumbled across this really cute booth. Hi.
Hi guys. I'm Teal from Kokukealohi. These are handmade coconut hats. They pretty much last forever. They stay green.
Look how pretty. Definitely check out their website, and if you guys come to the farmer's market, check out their stand too. So we got our fruit bowl here, and we also have this beautiful hat, and thankfully it fits my big head because I have a big head and I worry about hats fitting, but this one fits. And it fits Bird too, and he has a small head. Honey. Okay, so here we have our fruit bowl. Look how gorgeous this is. We got some star fruit, papaya, dragon fruit, watermelon, pineapple on the bottom as well. This is literally a work of art. They put so much care into cutting up each and every fruit for all of us. It's reminding me of when my parents and my grandma would cut up fruit for me as a kid. So wholesome. You barely even have to chew down. So ripe. Has a little bit of sweetness, and you get a little bit of crunch from those little seeds in there. The texture of it is kind of like an apple or a pear. It just has a little bit of a different flavor, but I think it's pretty similar to like an apple. Just melts in your mouth. These fruits are just unreal. So refreshing for this hot day too. So whenever we pass by a sugarcane stand, we can't help but just order one because it's so refreshing. So we got one plain, and then we also got one with calamansi, which is a Filipino lime or citrus fruit. And it's really, really cool at the stand because you can see them making the fresh sugarcane juice. And of course, we have our glass Feed Meme boba straws, link in the description. Wow. Oh my gosh. It's nice and sweet, super refreshing. Let's try the calamansi. Oh, I like this one more. It almost tastes like sugarcane juice with fresh orange juice. It's like sweet, adds that citrusy note to it. Go with the calamansi, it's so good. We weren't able to get that much stuff at the farmer's market because we came a little late, but we were able to snag these hand-pulled noodles. Just look at that. And we got their cumin lamb flavor. Whenever I see a sign that says hand-pulled noodles, I have to get them. feel like this bowl of noodles is actually just 2 really long noodles. The noodle is nice and chewy. You can definitely tell they're hand pulled with love. Not only because you can see the guy making it there, but also because the noodles are very uneven. So that's how you can tell they're really hand pulled. Overall, I do really like the noodles. It has a really nice subtle kick to it. It's not too spicy or anything, but it's definitely there. And you get the flavor of the cumin with the lamb. It's just really, really nice. Okay, so we just went to Off the Hook Poke Market. We got the regular size poke bowl with half shoyu ahi and half spicy ahi. This one is nicely marinated. You definitely get that shoyu flavor. Buttery smooth, melts in your mouth. So much flavor. It's like a flavor bomb in your mouth. Now let's try the spicy ahi. Nice and creamy. You definitely get like a mayo-y flavor to it. It's actually not very spicy at all. Some of the spicy ahi that we get has too much mayo, but this one doesn't have too much mayo. So we just went to Fresh Catch. Here we have half garlic ahi and half spicy shoyu ahi. And it was really hard to decide which ones to get because they had so many. One of the largest varieties I've seen for sure. First, let's try the garlic ahi. It's hella garlicky, but dang, that is good. I don't think I've had garlic poke before. I actually was a bit hesitant to order it, but I do love garlic, so I figured I couldn't go wrong, and it is really, really good.
Whoa, that is really garlic.
Now for the spicy shoyu. That one does have a kick to it. Probably the spiciest one we've had so far.
Yeah, I think so too.
I really like it. Overall, really solid. I think this one, the fish quality is higher than most of the ones we tried. Like, all the ones are good. Honestly, they're all solid, but this one I think is more buttery. I feel like this one is as buttery as like Tanioka's. I don't think I vlogged when I had Tanioka's. It was because it was at a party. But I'm telling you guys now, that one is really, really good. I feel like Tanioka's number 1, this one number 2, Ono number 3, Off the Hook and Foodland number 4, and then Maguro Brothers number 5. Honestly, all the poke we had though was really good. Okay, so we made it to Ice Garden, which is a shave ice spot that many locals recommended to me. And the draw of this place is that they have this custard flan thing. Like, look at how jiggly that is. I got the strawberry shave ice with mochi, the flan, and I think there's ube ice cream under here as well. So let's give this a try. I really like these mochis. They're so chewy. They actually do remind me of boba. The strawberry flavor is really strong, and the ice is actually pretty soft. Let's try some of this custard. Whoa. Oh my god, that melts in your mouth. It's like light but rich at the same time. Adds this nice caramelly flavor. I think this is more of like a specialty kind of thing. More novel. Like, I don't think I could eat this every day, but Waiola I could eat every day. Pretty solid and definitely worth checking out. Also, don't forget to bring cash because they're cash only. Just went to Young's Kalbi, and they're known for their meat jun, which is actually like a Korean Hawaiian dish. It's thin marinated slices of beef dipped in flour and egg batter and pan fried. So here on top we have the meat jun. It's over some white rice, and then we have bean sprouts, seaweed, and some cabbage here. The beef is so thinly sliced and it still has a lot of flavor from the marinade. And then you have the egg and flour mixture on the outside. You get this really nice eggy taste from that. The beef is sliced so thin, and even the batter, it's so thin as well. They also gave us this little dipping sauce, so I'm gonna go ahead and try it with the meat jun. It adds a nice flavor and savoriness to it, but it also has a little bit of sweetness and a tiny bit of spice. And I like how they include these little like vegetable banchan because it helps cut the greasiness of the meat jun. This place is right across the street from the Ice Garden Shave Ice place. So if you're gonna come all the way here to check that out, you might as well come to Young's Kalbi as well so that you can try their meat jun. This place was super unique and cool because it was located in a bowling alley. Apparently they're known for their tasty chicken and oxtail soup, so that's what we got. And we also ordered their waffle fries, which were perfectly seasoned, crispy, and fluffy. The tasty chicken had a nice light crisp on the outside, and the flavor was kind of like a sweet glaze. Whatever it was delicious. I also liked how they kept on these little pieces of skin. Those were low-key my favorite part. The oxtail soup looked hearty and comforting, with big pieces of oxtail, mushrooms, bok choy, all in a deep, rich broth. It kind of reminded me of Taiwanese beef noodle soup, which is always a good thing, so I'd definitely order it again. We got the chance to meet the owners of Asato Family Shop, which is a sherbet shop that's super popular among locals. They brought out so many flavors for us to try, my personal favorites being the classic pineapple, Lihing float, frozen liquid luck, and Lihing mui watermelon. They're always coming out with new, innovative flavors, so definitely check out this cute, small family business. Alright, so we just went to this bakery in Chinatown and I forgot to get chopsticks, so we're gonna just use our hands, unfortunately. Oh my goodness, this is ginormous. It's meaty, it's juicy, it's huge, and a lot of time the siumai has shrimp in it, but this one I think is just pork. Now let's try one of these sticky rice siumai. Sticky rice is very, very sticky indeed. It has a chew to it, and it actually has a good amount of flavor. Now for the hagao. Whoa. This thing is filled with shrimp, literally stuffed to the brim. They're perfectly cooked, has a nice crunch to it. We also have this box of baked goods. Tasiu manapua, which is basically like a baked tasiu bao. Whoa. That bread is perfectly baked. It has a fluffiness to it. It also has a sweetness to it as well. The filling, you have that nice barbecue pork flavor. And then we also have these sesame balls. It has that crispy exterior, you get the texture of the sesame seeds, and then you get the chewiness. It's almost like having a mochi kind of texture, and then on the inside you get the red bean filling. And then we also got some butter mochi, and they hooked it up with a corner piece. It's so hot because it's fresh out of the oven. That is so good. You get the buttery, chewy sweetness. It has this like gooey texture because it's warm, and this is the best part, this corner part right here. Are nice and crispy. This sauce is so good. Has like a citrusiness to it, maybe like yuzu or something. Really good. Good job. How's it?
Not as good as the other one.
Not as good as Marukame.
Sorry.
Okay, so today is our last day in Hawaii. Our flight is in a few hours, and I could not leave Hawaii without trying this place. And I got a huge assortment of mochi. And this place is hidden in like a very industrial looking area. It's right next to this huge radio tower, and it doesn't look like a place that would have a mochi shop. First, this is the daifuku. So inside there's azuki bean. It's so pillowy soft. Oh my goodness, it's like biting into a cloud almost, but a chewy cloud. This one I'm really excited for. This is the Malona mochi. You have that perfect chewy mochi on the outside, and the inside it just tastes like a kind of like a Moana bar, but obviously it's not ice cream. All right, this one, I don't even know what this one is. This one's lychee. It's really nice. Dude, all of these are so good. That lychee filling really reminds me of lychee jelly. Like if you get lychee jelly in your boba drink. This one is green tea. It has azuki bean filling. I don't taste that much of the green tea flavor though. This one is either lilikoi or coconut. Oh, I was wrong. This one is the peanut butter one. Ooh, this one's good. I feel like peanut butter, when you buy it in the jar, is way more like creamy and rich. This one is not as creamy and rich. It's more light, but it still packs a punch with the peanut flavor. Ooh, this one's really good. I think this one is the lilikoi. Whoa. The filling, even though it looks like it has a very thin layer of it, you can definitely taste that lilikoi. It has like a tartness to it, a little bit of sweetness. It's really nice. I think my favorites would be Bologna, lychee, lilikoi. Peanut butter was surprisingly really good. But honestly, all of them were good. Alright, so that's it for this Hawaii food tour part 2. Comment below what was your favorite food from the video, and as always, all the locations are in the description box. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!